Ray J allegedly talking to the feds. I have no idea if this is true, but we gonna talk about it.
Yeah, clap, 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 award show. Backpack, stay strapped, Fredro. Shut it down like Onyx, supersonic. I'm the shit, you the shit, no colonic.
BBN Jack Frost. What up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently there is a lot of, I don't even know if I want to call it confusion, but there is a lot of assumptions that there are people that are not coming to Diddy's aid quick enough. So I just want to say, I don't believe it. Okay. Now, the people that Diddy might be wanting to come to his aid, you know, the individuals that might have the most pull, might have the most cachet. These people, the Oprah Winfrey's of the world, yeah, they're not coming to Diddy's defense, as just so we can be clear. None of us would either if we were those people. There's just too much is to lose. He do have people like Stevie J. I don't know how much that's helping him. And Carisha, I hope I'm saying her name right. And apparently the man Benzino coming to his defense right and left. But these are not the people that Diddy wants to necessarily come to his defense. In steps Ray J. Now, before we go any further, I just want you to understand that Ray J once lent his celebrity to a person who we had not yet known at that moment. And they were able to build an entire, I don't know if you want to call what they got over there, dynasty, the Kardashians, but they was able to build quite a name for themselves. And she was able to pass that name on to other people in her family in such a manner that allowed for them to not only be rich because they already had the bag, but allowed for them to grow that fortune and grow their popularity to the point where, let's just be honest, I'm not a big fan of the shape of homegirl, Kim Kardashian. I'm not a fan of the you look like I'm just not a fan of that. I like natural. But they have been able to make quite a living off of those plastiques and operations that they have acquired. So who am I to judge? I am not judging. But I will say this. Ray J is allegedly talking to the feds. I do not know this to be true. These are just things that are being said. Tissa Tells speaks on it. You can go to her page and you can see exactly what she is saying regarding this. But I would like to talk about the possibility that he is quite actually talking. Now, the first thing I want to say is Ray J ain't going to jail for nobody. I don't think Ray J has any inclination of keeping his mouth shut if prison is a possibility if he does. And if not going to prison is a certainty if he doesn't. If they're like, yo, look, Ray J, if your talks is over years, you definitely not going to be doing no times inside of those cells is in those concrete walls. Ray J is probably like, you know what? That sounds like a deal. Now, who do you want me to tell on? With that being said, I also just want to remind y'all of a couple of things that have happened in Ray J's history. Now, the only reason why I'm reminding you of these things is because I think for a very long time, all we had to do was pay attention and we would have known that there was some kind of weird stuff going on here with your boy. Do y'all remember before Ray J started making all of these great investments? I think people forget. So I'm just going to remind you of just one incident real quick. Do you remember when he was playing piano at Mayweather's house? Somebody started making fun of him. Anybody remember? He was at Ray J's house. Ray J was like, play that song, Ray J. I mean, pardon me. Mayweather was like, play that song, Ray J. And then Ray J started putting on a concert for just Mayweather. And I guess whoever the hell was on his live. Was it even a live or were they just recording him? Do y'all remember that? That felt kind of weird. We all thought that felt kind of weird. And then shortly after that, the next thing you know, Ray J is making all of the best investments in the world and he's growing his portfolio. Anybody remembers that? Also, coincidentally, Mayweather is supposed to be being held hostage in Dubai. For anybody that... So there's a lot going on right now. Anyway, that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother moment. Do y'all remember that? That happened right before Ray J started making all of these great investments. Why am I bringing that up? That probably makes no sense. You're like, this is supposed to be about the Diddy's over here. That is basically what they're saying happens when you do things for Diddy. What they're saying is, if you play this game that Diddy wants you to play, you will be able to get riches. You're going to have access to certain individuals. You're going to have access to certain opportunities. Now, if we pay attention to every single person that has come out and said Diddy hurt their career, one of the main things that they say is that Diddy, with these tapes that he has of people, put in words, passed tapes around, and made it so they lost access to individuals and to opportunities. So if Ray J is talking, which I'm just going to be honest with you, how in the hell do we really know right now unless somebody just comes out? He posted something on his Instagram. Somebody put it down in the chat if you saw it. But at this point, if Ray J is talking, there's no telling what domino is going to fall next. Now, with that also being said, allegedly, they have a lot of people that's talking. And I think one of the reasons why individuals are not coming out to defend Combs is the obvious reason. If the feds haven't yet talked to you about the guy, why would you bring him up on social media or anywhere else in order for the feds to start looking at you and coming over to you and wanting to know, why are you so concerned? That's one. Two, if the feds have already talked to you, you probably know the problems that you're going to create for yourself if you decide to speak out in favor of this man. Personally, I don't think Ray J plans on going to prison. Also, I would expect for Ray J to somehow spin it like he's a victim. Now, I want to say one more thing about Ray J, then I'm going to let you go. Do you remember when his wife came out and basically told y'all that they were a part of these sex groups? Princess, I think her name was. She was like, look, I don't want to be a part of this stuff. And then he was like, good, get out of here. I'm with these 8 women over here. Do y'all remember when that happened? Because now, if you add these allegations, remember, all of these are just allegations at this point. If you add these allegations about what goes on at Diddy parties, maybe you know why she doesn't want to attend. I think y'all women, and this is just an opinion of mine, it can have no merit, but I think y'all women should be way more concerned about the dudes that don't care if y'all sleep with other dudes. I think y'all have been tricked in believing that it should be, that guys should be quiet, or it should be okay for guys to let y'all sleep around. If a man allows for another man to sleep with you, he does not care about you. He does not have that love for you like a man is supposed to have, or like the love you want for a man to have for you. I'm telling you, if a man is okay with another man doing anything to you intimately at all, he don't care about you. And there's a good chance that he wants to do intimate things with dudes too. At least if he wants to watch. Like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out.